Aside from spicy chicken, Indians have been inventing many great things for our world. From the great game of chess to the zero in math and wireless radio connections, just to name a few. One really great invention that was rediscovered not too long ago may change the way we do math significantly, and that is Vedic math. Vedic math is a calculation system that contains a list of very clever mental calculation techniques claimed to be based on the Vedas. It was rediscovered and made in the form of a brief book by the high-ranking Hindu cleric Bharati Krishna Tirthaji and was first published in 1965. You must know that Vedic math is not a replacement of our current math. It is simply smart techniques that make solving mathematical problems easier and much faster. So how is it that the Aryan civilization near the Hunza Valley 3,000 years ago could mentally compute mathematical operations that today only a calculator could achieve? Let's try it. In this video, you'll learn how to multiply 3-digit numbers in your head with no calculator, pen, or paper. Let's say you're out in the field and you need to tile a square floor that is 108 units squared. How do you do that in your mind? Let's think of the excess 8, saying how much 108 is more than my base of 100. It is 8. So we will add this 8 to the number in question, which is 108, and put it beside the square of 8. So 108 squared is 108 plus 8, and 8 times 8, which is 116 and 64. The final answer is 11,664. It's very simple. Here's another one-line mental calculation. We can solve the multiplication of these two numbers in 1 second by understanding this pattern. We add the excess of 8 to the other number, which is 109, and then put it beside the multiplication of these two excesses, which is 8 and 9. So 108 times 109 equals 109 plus 8 and 8 times 9, which is 117 and 72. So the final answer would be 11,772. In these two examples, we use the multiplication of numbers over a base formula. For this next one, we'll be squaring numbers under a base. To solve 98 squared, we must first determine what base we are in. It is close to 100, therefore we say the base is 100. We must now choose one of the 16 sutras or world formulas to effectively solve the problem. The one we'll choose is called by the deficiency, which says by whatever the deficiency, lessen it further by that much and set up the square thereof. It sounds confusing, but we can get our answer by knowing how much is 98 less than 100. In this case, the deficiency is 2, so we minus 2 from 98, then we put it beside the square of 2. So 98 squared is 98 minus 2 and 2 times 2, which is 96 and 4. Now we're not done yet. Since our base has 2 zeros, we need a 2-digit number on the right. For this, we simply add a 0 beside the 4, so it'll be 96 and 04. Therefore, our final answer would be 9,604. Here are some similar examples. Now what if we enlarged our numbers to 998 squared? It is close to 1000, so we say our base is 1000. Therefore, 998 squared is 998 minus 2 and 2 times 2, which is 996 and 4. Now just like the previous example, since our base has 3 zeros, the number on the right must have 3 digits. So we simply add 2 zeros besides the 4. And our final answer will be 996,004. Understanding this, you can be calculating digits in the millions. Now we'll try squaring numbers ending in 5. If we wanted to square the number 25, we would normally take 3 lines of work, but in Vedic mathematics, we look at the question, apply one of the 16 sutras which are the main formulas, and solve it mentally in 1 line. In this case, the sutra at work is by 1 more than the previous digit. Now 25 is a 2-digit number, and 5 being the last, but we are mainly interested in the previous digit, which is 2. So we say in our mind, what is 1 more than 2? It is 3. So the answer would be the previous digit times itself plus 1 and 5 squared, which is 25. Therefore, 25 squared is 2 times 3 and 25, which is 625. For our final example, we'll be seeing how to do multiplications by 11. When scientists have a problem, say with electronic data, and they need to send it efficiently, the solution is invariable compression. Digital compression is a powerful sutra that solves multiplication by 11 very quickly. So if we wanted to multiply 25 by 11, we just add the 2 digits of the 25, which are 2 plus 5, and insert the sum in between those 2 digits. Therefore, the answer is 275. For our next example, the sum of these two numbers will be more than 9. In this case, the 1 from the 12 gets carried over and added to the number on the left, so the final answer will be 429. Now you must remember that, as we mentioned, Vedic mathematics are not a replacement of the foundation of Western math. It is simply techniques that help us solve problems much easier and faster. Thanks a lot for watching.